What's up everybody, Mr. Beast here and welcome back to my channel for another awesome video. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of houseplants. That's right, we're talking about the green, leafy and sometimes spiky friends that can transform any house into a cozy home. We're counting down the top 10 most popular and most beautiful houseplants of 2025. If you're looking for some inspiration to spruce up your space, you've come to the right place. Get ready to see some absolutely stunning plants that will make you want to turn your house into a jungle. We're talking rare varieties, vibrant colors, and some price tags that might surprise you. But hey, who knows? Maybe you'll even be inspired to start your own houseplant collection after this video. Let's get started. Kicking off our list at number 1, we've got a classic, the Monstera deliciosa. This plant is a favorite among plant enthusiasts and interior designers alike. You might know it as the Swiss cheese plant because of those iconic hole-filled leaves. These unique leaves are not just visually striking, but also serve a practical purpose. And let me tell you, these holes aren't just for show. In the wild, these holes actually help the Monstera withstand strong winds and heavy rain. Talk about being built tough. The plant's natural habitat is the tropical rainforests of Central America, where it climbs trees and spreads its leaves to capture sunlight. But don't worry, your Monstera won't need a hurricane to thrive in your living room. In fact, it's quite adaptable to indoor conditions. These babies are super low maintenance and can tolerate a wide range of light conditions. Whether you have a bright sunny spot or a slightly shaded corner, your Monstera will be just fine. Just give them some indirect sunlight, water them when the soil is dry, and watch them flourish. They are quite forgiving if you forget to water them occasionally, making them perfect for busy individuals. And the best part, Monstera deliciosas are readily available and super affordable. You don't have to break the bank to add this beauty to your home. You can find these bad boys at most garden centers or online plant shops for a pretty reasonable price. Plus, they come in various sizes, so you can choose one that fits your space perfectly. Now you might be thinking, Mr. Beast, the Monstera deliciosa is a classic, but is it really that popular in 2025? Well, let me tell you, this plant has stood the test of time, and the answer is a resounding yes. The Monstera deliciosa continues to be a favorite among plant lovers and interior decorators. These plants are more popular than ever. Social media is flooded with stunning photos of Monsteras showcasing their beauty in various settings. They've been blowing up on social media, with everyone from your favorite celebrities to your grandma posting pics of their gorgeous Monsteras. It's a trend that shows no signs of slowing down, and honestly, can you blame them? The Monstera deliciosa is not just a plant, it's a statement piece. These plants are like living sculptures, adding a touch of natural elegance to any space. Their large, glossy leaves can transform a room, making it feel more vibrant and alive. Plus, they're incredibly easy to care for, which makes them perfect for beginner plant parents. Even if you're new to the plant game, you'll find the Monstera deliciosa to be a rewarding addition to your collection. So if you're looking for a trendy, low-maintenance and budget-friendly plant to add to your collection, the Monstera deliciosa is a total no-brainer. It's a plant that brings beauty, ease, and a touch of the tropics right into your home. Coming in at number 2, we've got the Fiddle Leaf Fig, the diva of the houseplant world. Now, these plants are known for their large, sculptural leaves that resemble, you guessed it, fiddles. And let me tell you, these leaves are absolutely stunning. They can instantly elevate the look of any room, adding a touch of sophistication and drama. But be warned, the Fiddle Leaf Fig is not for the faint of heart. These plants can be a little high maintenance, requiring specific lighting conditions and consistent watering to thrive. They're like the divas of the plant world, demanding your attention and care. But trust me, the effort is worth it. When you see your Fiddle Leaf Fig thriving with its lush, glossy leaves reaching towards the sky, you'll understand why these plants are so highly sought after. They're like the statement pieces of the plant world, instantly transforming any space into a luxurious oasis. Plus, they're said to purify the air, which is always a bonus. So if you're up for the challenge and ready to give your plant some extra love and attention, the Fiddle Leaf Fig might just be your perfect match. Just be prepared for a bit of drama along the way. Alright guys, coming in at number 3, we've got the Variegated Monstera. This plant is basically the Holy Grail for plant collectors. You know how much I love giving away money, right? Well, some people would trade stacks of cash for one of these bad boys. Seriously, I'm not kidding, they're crazy expensive. Why? Well, it all comes down to those unique leaves. See how they've got those white patches? That's called variegation, and it's super rare. Basically, each leaf is like a lottery ticket. You never know how much white you're going to get, and some people are willing to pay big bucks for that gamble. Imagine, one cutting with a few leaves can go for hundreds, even thousands of dollars. I'm talking like enough to buy a car kind of money. It's insane. But hey, I get it. They're absolutely stunning. If I had a spare few thousand lying around, I might even grab one myself. Next up, at number 4, we've got the Alocasia Poly. Now this plant doesn't mess around. It's got these huge dramatic leaves that can grow up to 2 feet long. They kind of look like elephant ears, don't they? But these aren't your average elephant ears. They've got these prominent veins that almost look like they're carved into the leaf. And the color? Deep dark green, almost black in some lights. It's like something straight out of the Amazon rainforest. Now, I've heard people call the Alocasia Poly a bit of a diva. They can be a little finicky about their environment. They like it humid, they like their space, and they don't like to be overwatered. But hey, aren't all the best things in life a little high maintenance? Plus the payoff is worth it. I mean, come on, just look at that foliage. It's like having a piece of living art in your home. Just make sure you treat her right. Alright, coming in at number 5, we've got a plant that's truly fit for royalty. I'm talking about the Philodendron Pink Princess. This plant is like the unicorn of the plant world. It's got these gorgeous heart-shaped leaves. But here's the kicker, they're pink. And not just any pink, it's this vibrant, almost neon pink. It's like someone took a paintbrush and just went wild. And you know what? It's not just us regular folks who are obsessed with this plant. Even the rich and famous can't get enough of the Pink Princess. I'm talking celebrities, influencers, you name it. I heard Kylie Jenner has one in her mansion. And let me tell you, when Kylie Jenner jumps on a trend, you know it's going to be huge. So yeah, the Pink Princess is definitely one to watch. It's beautiful, it's rare, and it's got the celebrity seal of approval. What more could you ask for? Alright guys, coming in at number 6, we have the stunning Calathea orbifolia. You know, when we were researching plants for this list, this one blew me away. This plant is native to the jungles of Bolivia, and it's used to humid environments and dappled light. Imagine trekking through the jungle and stumbling across these massive leaves. They can get huge. Seriously, picture yourself on a zipline soaring through the rainforest canopy, and bam! You see the orbifolia just chilling, soaking up the jungle vibes. This plant's been thriving in the wild for centuries, and now you can have that same energy in your living room. Now, if you want to keep this beauty happy, you got to treat it right. Remember how I said it's used to humidity? Well, you need to recreate that in your home. Think about getting a humidifier or grouping it with other plant friends to create a little microclimate. Trust me, your orbifolia will thank you for it. And don't even think about blasting it with the direct sunlight. It'll scorch those gorgeous leaves faster than I can eat a plate of chicken nuggets. Remember, indirect sunlight is your best friend here. We're talking bright filtered light, like what you'd find under the rainforest canopy. Get it right, and this plant will reward you with its stunning foliage and air-purifying powers. Okay, we're on to number 7, and let me tell you, this one is a showstopper. It's the bird of paradise, and it's basically the king of the indoor jungle. I'm talking vibrant colours, unique flower shapes that resemble a bird in flight. It's like having a piece of the tropics right in your living room. You know those plantfluencers with the perfectly curated Instagram feeds? Yeah, they all have a bird of paradise. It's like the Holy Grail of houseplants, and for good reason. This thing screams luxury and sophistication, and it can instantly elevate the vibe of any room. Seriously, if you want to impress your friends and family, get yourself a bird of paradise. But here's the thing about the bird of paradise. It's not just a pretty face. Oh no, this plant is low maintenance and super easy to care for, even for beginner plant parents. Just give it some bright, indirect light, water it when the soil is dry, and watch it thrive. It's like the perfect pet. beautiful, independent, and doesn't need to be walked. Plus, did you know that the bird of paradise can actually improve your air quality? It's true. It absorbs toxins and releases oxygen so you can breathe easy, knowing that this plant is not only stunning but also good for your health. Trust me, the bird of paradise is more than just a plant. It's an investment in your well-being and a statement piece for your home. Coming in at number 8, we have the Pilea Peperomioides, but you can call it the Chinese money plant or the pancake plant because seriously, look at those leaves. They're like perfectly round little green pancakes just begging to be stacked. And you know me, I love anything that reminds me of food. But beyond the delicious name, the Pilea is known for its unique growth pattern. It shoots out these adorable baby plants almost like it's giving you free money. That's why they call it the friendship plant. You can share the wealth and spread the Pilea love with all your friends. Now, if you're thinking about getting yourself a Pilea, and let's be real, who wouldn't want a plant that's basically free money? Then listen up. This little guy is a cinch to care for. Just give it bright, indirect light, water it when the soil is dry, and watch it grow. It's that easy. But here's a pro tip for you. Rotate your Pilea every week so it grows evenly. Think of it like this. You wouldn't want to only work out one side of your body, right? Same goes for the Pilea. Give it a little turn and watch it thrive. Trust me, this is one plant that will bring you joy and good fortune. And who doesn't love a little extra cash flow? Alright, coming in at number 9, we've got a plant with leaves so cool you'd swear they were made of velvet. This plant is not just a visual treat, but also a tactile wonder. Imagine running your fingers over a surface that feels like the softest fabric, yet it's a living, breathing organism. It's like nature's way of showing off its craftsmanship. Seriously, guys, this is the Anthurium clarinervium. And if you haven't seen one in person, you're missing out. This plant is a showstopper in any room, instantly drawing attention with its unique texture and striking appearance. It's the kind of plant that makes you do a double take, wondering if it's even real. This plant is blowing up on Plantfluencer Instagram, and for good reason. It's not just a plant, it's a statement piece. Influencers love it because it photographs so well, making every shot look like a professional still life. It's the kind of plant that can elevate your social media game to the next level. I'm talking deep, rich green leaves with these bright white veins that just pop. The contrast is so vivid, it almost looks like someone took a paintbrush and meticulously highlighted each vein. It's a masterpiece of natural design, a perfect blend of form and function. Imagine the coolest, most intricate drawing of a leaf you've ever seen, but it's real life and you can touch it. The texture is so unique it feels like you're touching a piece of art. It's a sensory experience that goes beyond just visual appeal, but be careful, you've got to be gentle with this plant. It's a little high maintenance, kind of like that friend who needs their coffee just right. It requires a bit of extra attention, but the payoff is worth it. Think of it as a relationship. The more you invest in it, the more rewarding it becomes. Okay, so maybe you're thinking, Mr. Beast, this plant sounds cool and all, but why is it number 9? Well, I'll tell you, it's not just about looks, it's about the whole package. This plant has a lot going for it, but there are a few reasons it didn't make it higher on the list. The Anthurium clarinervium is a rare find, which means they can get pricey. We're talking about a plant that can cost as much as a piece of fine art. It's an investment, but for plant enthusiasts, it's worth every penny. We're talking hundreds of dollars for a mature plant, which is wild. But look at it, it's basically a work of art. It's the kind of plant that can transform a space, making it feel more sophisticated and elegant. It's a conversation starter, a piece of living decor that adds a touch of luxury to any room. Plus, did you know that this plant actually purifies the air? It's not just a pretty face, it's functional too. It helps to remove toxins from the air, making your home a healthier place to live. It's like having a natural air purifier that also happens to look stunning. That's right, not only is it gorgeous, but it's also making your home healthier. It's a win-win situation. You get to enjoy its beauty while also benefiting from cleaner air. It's the perfect plant for anyone who wants to combine aesthetics with functionality. Now that's what I call a win-win. It's rare to find something that looks good and is good for you. This plant is a testament to the wonders of nature, offering both beauty and benefits in one package. Let's move on to the next section, and I'll tell you a little bit about how to keep this beauty alive. Because, let's face it, owning a plant is one thing, but keeping it thriving is another, and with a plant this special, you want to make sure you're doing everything right. So, you're probably wondering how to take care of this fancy plant, right? Well, it's not as daunting as it seems. With a few key tips, you can ensure your Anthurium clarinervium stays happy and healthy. Well, listen up, because this is important. The first thing you need to know is that this plant thrives in specific conditions. It's not your average house plant. It has its own set of needs. First off, humidity is key. This plant loves moisture in the air. If you live in a dry climate, you might need to get a humidifier to keep it happy. It's like creating a little tropical paradise in your home. These babies are from the tropics, so they like it nice and steamy, just like my morning shower. Think of it as giving your plant a spa day every day. The more humidity, the better it will thrive. Think about getting a humidifier or placing it near other plants to create a humid microclimate. Grouping plants together can help maintain higher humidity levels, creating a mini rainforest in your living room. Trust me, your Anthurium will thank you for it. You'll notice it looking more vibrant and even producing new growth. It's a sign that you're doing things right. And speaking of thanking you, this plant will show its appreciation by growing bigger and more beautiful with each passing day. It's incredibly rewarding to see your efforts pay off in the form of lush, healthy foliage. Now, let's talk about watering. This is where a lot of people go wrong. Overwatering or underwatering can be detrimental to your plant's health. You don't want to drown this plant, but you also don't want it to dry out completely. It's all about finding that sweet spot. Using a soil moisture meter can help you get it just right. It's a delicate balance, kind of like trying to perfectly stack a tower of pizza boxes. One wrong move and it could all come crashing down. But with a little practice, you'll get the hang of it. The trick is to check the soil regularly and water when it's mostly dry. This way you ensure the roots get enough moisture without sitting in water, which can lead to root rot. And finally, let's talk about light. Light is crucial for photosynthesis, but too much can be harmful. Anthuriums are kind of like vampires. They don't like direct sunlight. They prefer bright, indirect light. Direct sunlight can be too intense and cause damage to the leaves. It's too harsh for them and can scorch their delicate leaves. If you notice any browning or crisping, it might be getting too much sun. Instead, find a nice bright spot for your Anthurium, but make sure it's out of direct sunlight. A north or east-facing window is usually ideal. Trust me, this plant will reward you with stunning foliage if you treat it right. It's a labor of love, but the results are absolutely worth it. With the right care, your Anthurium clarinervium will be the crown jewel of your plant collection. Alright, we've arrived at number 10 on our list of the top 10 most popular, beautiful and expensive house plants of 2025. And let me tell you, this one is a real showstopper. The string of pearls is not just a plant, it's a statement piece, a conversation starter, and a little slice of nature's artistry right in your home. We're talking about the string of pearls, and this plant is like something straight out of a fairy tale. Its delicate, bead-like leaves create a mesmerizing cascade that can transform any space into a whimsical wonderland. Imagine a cascade of tiny, perfectly round green pearls spilling over the edge of your bookshelf or hanging basket. It's like having a living piece of jewelry adorning your home. Yep, that's the string of pearls, and it's even cooler than it sounds. Each little pearl is a marvel of nature designed to store water and thrive in various conditions. People are going crazy for these plants, and it's easy to see why. They're not just beautiful, they're also a symbol of elegance and sophistication. They add a touch of whimsy and elegance to any room, and they're surprisingly low maintenance, which is a huge plus in my book. You can place them in a variety of settings, and they'll always look stunning. I mean, who has time for high-maintenance plants when you're busy making epic YouTube videos, right? The string of pearls fits perfectly into a busy lifestyle, requiring minimal care, while offering maximum visual impact. But seriously, the string of pearls is a great choice for both beginner and experienced plant parents. Its resilience and beauty make it a favorite among plant enthusiasts of all levels. It's relatively easy to care for, and it's incredibly rewarding to watch it grow and thrive. Seeing those little pearls multiply and cascade is a joy that never gets old. Plus, it's a real conversation starter. Whether you have guests over or share your plant journey online, the string of pearls always grabs attention. Who wouldn't want to talk about a plant that looks like a string of pearls? Its unique appearance is both intriguing and charming. Okay, so let's talk about why the string of pearls is so popular and why you need 1 or 10 in your life. Beyond its beauty, it offers versatility and ease of care that few other plants can match. First of all, it's incredibly versatile. You can hang it, let it trail, or even plant it in a terrarium. Its adaptability makes it a perfect fit for any home decor. You can hang it, let it trail, or even plant it in a terrarium. It looks amazing in any setting, and it adds a touch of natural beauty to any space. It looks amazing in any setting, and it adds a touch of natural beauty to any space. Whether you have a modern minimalist home or a cozy, eclectic space, the string of pearls fits right in. Plus, it's a great way to bring some of the outdoors in, especially if you don't have a lot of natural light. It thrives in various light conditions, making it a versatile addition to any room. Second, the string of pearls is super low maintenance. It doesn't need a lot of water, and it can tolerate a wide range of light conditions. This makes it an ideal plant for those who might not have a green thumb. It doesn't need a lot of water, and it can tolerate a wide range of light conditions. Whether you have a bright sunny spot or a dimly lit corner, this plant will adapt and thrive. Plus, it's relatively pest-free, which is always a bonus. You won't have to worry about pesky insects ruining your beautiful plant. Just give it a little love and attention, and it will reward you with beautiful, cascading pearls for years to come. The more you care for it, the more it will flourish and become a stunning focal point in your home. And finally, the string of pearls is just plain cool. Its unique and eye-catching appearance makes it a standout in any plant collection. It's a unique and eye-catching plant that is sure to impress your friends and family. Whether you're a seasoned plant collector or just starting out, this plant is sure to be a hit. Plus, it's a great way to add a touch of personality to your home. Its distinctive look can complement any decor style, adding a bit of flair and character to your space. So what are you waiting for? The string of pearls is a must-have for any plant lover. Its beauty, ease of care, and unique charm make it a perfect addition to any home. Go out and get yourself a string of pearls today. You won't regret adding this stunning plant to your collection. Happy planting! And there you have it, folks, the top 10 most popular and beautiful houseplants of 2025. From the majestic Monstera deliciosa to the delicate string of pearls, these plants are sure to brighten up your home and bring a touch of the outdoors in. Whether you're a seasoned plant parent or just starting out, there's a plant on this list for everyone. So head to your local nursery or browse online and get ready to grow your own urban jungle. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it and subscribe to my channel for more awesome content. And be sure to let me know in the comments which plant is your favorite, or if you have any of these beauties in your home already. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.